I know Chiggs is in here recording this.
No Chig Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know Chig gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chig's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Well, would you look at that? The truth comes out. A couple days ago, I made a video about YesJulz calling out Joe Budden for the rumors and narratives he put out there about her. If you guys haven't watched it, make sure you guys go check it out. In that video, I made reference to her and Mal flirting with each other and speculated that these two might have had a conversation behind the scenes, which probably sparked YesJulz to address Joe publicly. Here's what I said. Twitter, it's filled with retweets of, you guessed it, YesJulz. Now, I'm not accusing Mal of dirty macking, but if you put two and two together and you have a brain, obviously you can tell that these two have been talking behind the scenes, probably conversation of who started the rumor about. Now, a few people said, nah, Chiggs, you bugging. This had nothing to do with Mal. She's just addressing something Joe said 4 years later. Well, on today's episode of Rory and Mal podcast, you guys can go check it out on Spotify. They took Mal to homie court, and here's Mal admitting that him and YesJulz did have a private conversation about certain things that was said on the Joe Budden podcast previously. Here's a conversation.
With how long have you and Miss Jules known each other?
We have a professional relationship, sir.
Gross.
All right, I didn't ask that question. We're already off the
right
start.
Yo.
I know that we don't really know each other like that.
What year did you guys meet in person?
Probably 2018.
Okay, pre-pandemic.
2017, man.
Real friends.
Like 2017.
Was it at an event? Was it at a house?
It was at an event. I think it was the Kith opening in New York.
Did you guys exchange information? What was the conversation like?
No,
Did you guys stay in touch?
No, we exchanged information later. Not that day or at that event. It was just more so what's up. You know.
So just friends. Do you have any?
She had went through some you know, shit on the internet years ago, and she had hit me because I guess during that whole thing I didn't know what was going on, and everybody was, you know, judging her, and I was like, listen, I don't know her like that to talk about her in a negative way, so I won't.
Okay.
So she had reached out to me, and she just appreciated that, because I was like, I'm not in the business of that. I'm not going to shit on somebody personally if I don't know them personally. I can't do that.
Do you remember what it was? Because Jules has had her fair share of internet confrontations, if you will.
I believe it was something on another podcast with the use of the N-word or something like that.
Oh,
okay.
I think it may have been something like that. And I have my stance on that as well too.
Talk to them, Flex.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him. Never, ever said nothing about him. He fucking lied. Nobody wants to tell the truth.
Now, as far as if there's anything going on between her and Mal denies anything going on, but refused to answer yes or no to a simple question of if they're smashing or not.
Enough with the court shit.
All money back?
Address it. Everyone wants to know if you fucking Jules. I don't care, but that's what the people want to hear. And I have a follow-up question after I know the answer.
The people want to hear if I'm fucking.
The streets want to know, man.
You don't have to repeat it.
I don't talk about girls.
Have you taken her on a date ever?
Yeah. No.
And will you?
Would I? Yeah, I would.
So you would take YesJulz on a date?
Yeah, why not? I've taken a lot of girls on dates.
Title.
Not in a sexual way. I've taken a lot of girls out on a date, like to eat and shit like that.
Now, I don't really care whether or not Mal is clapping those white cheeks. He's never really had a bad stance on YesJulz, dating back to the early Joe Budden podcast episodes where he spoke on her. If he wants to date her, that's his prerogative. I know YesJulz is not liked in the culture, so some people might feel a way about that. But Mal also addressed the reason why he feels that YesJulz was going on a Twitter rant, calling out Joe Budden and other bloggers that have said something about her in the past.
Just engaging in certain ways that she normally wouldn't. I think that's all it is. I don't think she's rolling anything out. I think she's just like, yo, I've been sitting back for years watching people say things about me that's not true, create narratives about me that isn't true. And I just think that she just woke up and felt like, yo, like, I'm not going to stand for this no more, because it's affecting my personal life, my professional life, and I can't just sit back and continue to let this happen.
I would like to invite Jules to this platform to do a one-on-one interview.
Nice.
With Jules to address everything that has been said about her, around her. I'll produce it, but we'll lower the lights, make a real Dateline, one-on-one.
Oh, Me and Jules?
Now, I'm not going to call her a clout chaser, but just a note, YesJulz does have a show on Snapchat. She's getting paid by Snapchat to put content on there, and that was where she addressed Joe and everybody else. So you guys do what you want with that information. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. Post comments below, subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later.